Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Naya. I'm 21 years old. I live in Texas. I'm a summer camp counselor and a mom to a baby boy. I'm also the owner of Dinks Uniques on Etsy, where I sell my printable savings challenges. So with me being a mom to a baby boy, if you hear any background noise, whether it's him, other voices, or even my dogs barking, I appreciate your patience in advance, and I apologize in advance. In today's video, we will be doing my weekly cash unstuffing for May week 3. So if you like budgeting content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I have some updates, okay? So I got a new job. I got hired as a summer camp counselor. And I actually start tomorrow. I'm actually filming this video on a Monday. Typically I film on Thursdays, but the entire weekend I was celebrating my birthday, guys. I was not filming. So tomorrow I start my first week of summer camp. Well, I start training for summer camp, and it is paid training. The only thing about summer camp is that now that I'm no longer a substitute teacher, I was getting paid weekly. Now I'm getting paid bi-weekly. The other update is, well, yeah, that was it. I've got a new job. I turned 21. I celebrated my birthday. It was really fun. I had a great time. And I won't be getting paid weekly anymore. I'll be getting paid bi-weekly. I haven't really posted any more new savings challenges on my Etsy, but I have created some. I plan on dropping a couple of them for the month of June. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. All right, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. All right, we are going to be unstuffing a total of $394 today. And we're going to start in my revolving binder, which is this black binder. First things first, we're going to start in utilities. We do have a couple of utilities to take out here. So let's get into it. Okay, for utilities, we're going to go ahead and take out $9 for our daycare fee. Daycare fee actually came out twice, so I'm gonna take out one set of 9 for the first one. So 5, 7, 9. And then I'm gonna highlight it so that I know that it's gone. Oops. Whoa, that was hard. And then another set of $9 for the daycare fee as well. Boop, boop, boop. Because I had to pay it early, which is why I'm really glad I'm a week ahead. Okay, and then $3 for the daycare, or there's $3 left over. It's supposed to be for Rocket Money, but they always take their precious time to take my money. Unlike literally any other service ever. They're the only ones. Is it me or did that card get smaller? Whatever. Oh, I did do some updating for my envelopes here. So we don't have some of the categories I had in my cash stuffing. I don't have them now. Okay, so that is everything in utilities, and we're gonna move on. Gas. So I used $30 for gas, and we're gonna take it out because that's all I budgeted. Really, I think that $30 gets me far. Okay, there's a couple times where I had to budget $45. I don't know how gas is going to change now because my job is closer to home but farther from daycare, so I have to drive back and forth. But gas has been covered, so that's good. We didn't put anything in here or 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 in here. Okay, miscellaneous. Let's look. We have to like really look. So yes, I use miscellaneous. We went and we got Indian food and I paid. So miscellaneous, we are taking out $10 for miscellaneous right there, if you guys can see. It was a very unbudgeted expense, but it was really good. It had us using the bathroom, but it was good. It was good. I hope that's not TMI. But it was good. All right, so the rest of these seem to be coming. Oh, wait. Okay, buffer. I had to use my buffer. $20 is coming out, so no more buffer. I can't keep a buffer for anything to save my life. I think what I'm going to do is actually just start a rainy day fund as a sinking fund instead of a buffer because, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just make it a rainy day fund. It's for when I overspend. Okay, buffer, because buffer is too confusing. But I did use my buffer because I spent a little too much for my hair and my nails for my birthday. I did my nails myself, guys. I tried, what's it called? Gel X? No, hard gel overlay. So I used tips and then I put a hard gel on there. And I'm not the best, but I wanted to save some money. So I definitely did that. Had I went and got something like this done in a salon, yes, it would have looked better, but I would have paid a lot more. So I did them myself. I was really cute. But they're not the best, so don't stare. My brother said that this one makes my finger look swollen. I liked it though. This is the first time I've done pink on myself. I usually never ever do pink nails. I've done blue, green. I went through a phase in high school where I did black and green nails, like lime green nails, look like slime boogers. But this is my first time doing pink. I don't think I'll ever do it again. If I do, it'll probably be French tip because I don't know. I just don't like pink on me. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, buffer came out, so that's good. Okay, that's it for this binder. Now we have to go into my sinking funds, and it pains me, but it was expected. I expected to be in my sinking funds binder this week. All right, so first things first is emergency fund, and I've done really good at not taking anything out of my emergency fund, so we're gonna skip that. Next is personal. And I actually have personal split up by a couple of transactions. So we're gonna grab my calculator so that I'm not, going back and forth. So personal, we have 17 coming out of personal right here. And then we have 8 coming out of personal right here. And I think that's everything that's coming out of personal. So if we do 17 plus 8, that's $25. And I'm pretty sure that's all that's in personal. So that's really good. Okay. Now, nothing is coming. Oh, pets. Okay. Pets. The pet sinking fund. I did have to borrow money to pay off the Indian food because I really did not want to go into my emergency fund, so I managed to stick to it. Once I take this $30 out, that covers that whole charge, so I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight it. Okay, and we're gonna take out $30. I'm gonna take out $30. All right, $30 coming out of pets, and that leaves $75 left over, which I had to use to get his food, so it's okay. All right, so that's covered. Now the rest of it, baby. Okay, baby. I spent $19. I spent $19, and there was 20 in here, if I'm not mistaken. There's 25 in here. I did not know that. Did I know that? Did I know that? I don't even know if I knew that. Okay, there's 25 in here, and I spent 19. So if we do 25 minus 19, that leaves us with $6. Okay, so I'll just take it out in twos because, yeah. So 2, 4, and 6. That's okay. I didn't know there was money in there. I thought there was only $20 in there. There's 25. So that's a thing. But I bought him a life jacket. Oops. I bought him a life jacket. We went to the lake because we're going camping for his birthday, so I had to make sure he liked it. He loved it. It was great. So that's good. Okay. Next is bills. Okay. So I did a little bit of overspending, so I had to dip into bills. Now, I used $128 because that's what I'm using to cover my phone bill. And then I used the other $12. So $128 plus 12 is $140. That should be everything that's in my bills envelope. Which the $140 was supposed to cover my phone bill anyway. So I didn't do too much overspending. But this is $140. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40. And that will be coming out of here. And that's it. Oops. I highlighted the wrong one. That would be this one and this one. And that's going to cover my phone bill. And then I had to get some aluminum foil from H-E-B. It was $12. So I took it out of bills. And I think I also got sushi too. As like a treat myself. Okay, next is birthdays. Y'all, we did some big spending, more than I thought for birthdays, but it's okay. So for my hair and my nails for my birthday, I spent $19 coming out of my birthday sinking fund. And then the other $83 was for the birthday supplies for like decorations and stuff. So that was $83. So that's a total of $102. Oh, goodness. This looks like 102. We have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 102. 102. All right. Now we're going to go through because we unstuffed everything. So now we're going to go through and we're going to count and make sure all of this equals $394. So first in 50s, we have 50, 150. So 150. For 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So that's... And then for 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then in 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. $32. So that's $2, and then this is $2. That's $394, which means we did our unstuffing correctly. So now I'm gonna go back through all of my envelopes and do a cash condensing. There shouldn't be literally anything left in here, but I'm gonna go through and make sure anyways. Usually whenever I do a cash condensing, it's mainly for my sinking funds, because there's never anything left in here. So yeah. And then we're not doing any savings challenges, so there isn't going to be anything left in there. All right, for emergency fund, let's see what we can do. I think it's fully condensed though. Yes, it is fully condensed because I don't use hundreds. But we have 305 in emergency fund, so that's really good. It's going up. It's going up. I'm saving what I can. Nothing was in personal, but for pets care, I think it's fully condensed. I only had $75 in there. So kids, we can go back through because I have some ones now. I'm gonna trade these three $2 bills out for a 5 and a 1 because that'll make 6. If I knew that was in there, I would have used it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, medical, nothing. Bills, nothing. Fun, nothing. So we're almost, you might as well say, restarting everything because I spent a lot of money. But it's not bad. Okay, and then I'm not even gonna go back. Usually I'd go back and recount, but we didn't do a big condensing. We just, you know, there's the only thing that's in the white binder, because I know it never moves, but I always have it up here, is my $1 savings challenges. But we will count this for my unstuffing next week. And I do have a rainy day fund, I just don't use it. And these are mini Mondays, tiny Tuesdays, whatever you guys want to call them. They're mini savings challenges, and I just haven't had the funds to start mini savings challenges, so I haven't been doing them. But that's what's in the white binder, in case you were wondering. I do want a new binder, another binder for like my business expenses, my business binder, and that's where I'll do my tax money, put it in there, pay myself and out of there, all that good stuff. But it's okay. So that's it for my cash unstuffing. We unstuffed a total of $394, which I'm not mad at it, because I knew it was gonna happen because it was my birthday. So yeah, we are basically restarting everything, starting from scratch, but it's okay. Let me know in the comments how when is your birthday? If you guys are, what is your zodiac sign? Are you Gemini? I'm a Gemini, and I had so much fun for my birthday. So when is your birthday? Do you have plans for your birthday? And I promise eventually I'll stop talking about birthdays. The next video I will be doing is my cash stuffing for May week 4, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss my next one. They are free to watch, and who doesn't like free stuff? Because I know I do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.